In 10 years, the value of XRP will be $70,000, and in 48 hours, it will be worth $26. This is something that has been confirmed to us over the course of the past few days. Following the announcement made by Ripple that XRP would be worth twice as much as Bitcoin and that its price would be comparable to that of Bitcoin on steroids, this comes as a result. Following Ripple's announcement that it had reached $1 billion, this price prediction was made. In the use of the XRP ledger. This is a very significant development, and it originates from the Federal Reserve and a venture capitalist equity firm that made the decision to collaborate with Ripple Labs and the XRP ledger in order to tokenize assets that are worth more than $1 billion on the market. I want to emphasize that this is only the beginning. In the following section, we will discuss the XRP buyback that will take place through Ripple Labs. In reality, Ripple is purchasing additional XRP in order to distribute it to these major investors, because they want to use XRP for the purpose for which it was designed, which is to make payments. If you want to make more payments, you will need to keep more XRP in your possession. Therefore, this is the reason why they are attempting to prevent retail users from obtaining it, and this is precisely the reason why Binance has restricted access to XRP over the past few instances. Sure enough, Binance has just secured all of the XRP that is stored on their platform. At this time, XRP cannot be withdrawn by anyone. The only place where you can buy or sell XRP is on their platform, which is the only place you can do either. Simply put, they have the ability to automatically sell you at any time. Your money and your XRP should be taken, and then you should return it to Ripple, the Federal Reserve, or any other entity that is interested in purchasing it, including institutions. It is at this point that the juicy part and the icing on the cake come into play. The BRICS nations, which are Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are also interested in participating in the XRP ledger. Their intention is to accomplish this through a collaboration that they have established with RippleNet or Ripple Labs. It can be deduced from this that Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and the other members of the BRICS group made the decision to create their own currency. Furthermore, they intend to simultaneously launch a digital currency at the same time. It is inevitable that the RippleNet system will be utilized. Upon further investigation, you will discover that the RippleNet system makes use of the XRP ledger. This implies that XRP is utilized in order to facilitate the completion of transactions. As a result, BRX is equivalent to XRP. That being said, this is only the beginning of today's video. In addition to that, we are going to hold a massive giveaway in which you will be able to obtain free XRP. Simply clicking like subscribe with your post notifications turned on and share this video is all that is required of you in order to obtain a chance to participate in the giveaway. More and more significant milestones are being reached by the Cryptalk channel. I would like to express my gratitude to everyone in the Cryptoki community for looking. Let's move on to the meat of the matter. Naturally, we have to begin with the most exciting news of the day. Japan has resumed using XRP for all of its payments around the world. This is the most remarkable development of the day. Guys, this market is enormous. It is capable of generating $1 trillion on its own. One of the largest markets is the Japanese market. In addition, it is not even about the XRP ledger and the XRP ledger working together to tokenize things that are worth $1 billion. In addition to REM equity partners, or the $2.4 trillion that will be brought in as a result of the International Settlement Derivatives Association ISDA utilizing Ripple and working with it to settle all of the derivatives funds. Ripple Labs will, for the most part, be in charge of handling payments for all derivatives originating from all over the world. On the other hand, let's not discuss that at this time. Instead, let's talk about Japan, which is the most important thing that is happening right now and will really protect the price of XRP on its own. Let's move on to the next piece of information, which is, after conducting some research, I discovered that it is not entirely disregarded, which indicates that it is at least partially accurate. But the lawsuit regarding XRP has, for the most part, been resolved. It was confirmed by the judge that the Supreme Court has a limited amount of time to file an appeal, otherwise, the appeal of the lawsuit will be dismissed. Therefore, they have the next couple of hours to either withdraw the lawsuit or submit the form in order to proceed with it. Both options are available to them. Both the Supreme Court and Ripple had already submitted the necessary paperwork in order to move forward with the appeal process at the time that this video was being produced. The case for the court. We are now aware that this was a piece of false news for a period of time. However, it was still positive news. I am going to make this point abundantly clear in the following video. Even though the lawsuit and the appeal of the lawsuit are still ongoing, there is a positive development. The fact that XRP is not considered a security is not being challenged in the appeal. To put an end to the lawsuit and reach a settlement, the SEC and Dribble Labs have reached an agreement that the only thing that will be appealed is the amount of money that Dribble is required to pay. To summarize, this is extremely positive news for. This is the argument against XRP Ripple. After that, and this is something that I really want to talk about because it is yet another very positive sign, I will come to the next point. A recent announcement made by David Schwartz, who is also the Chief Technology Officer of Ripple, revealed that the XRP ledger is getting closer to tokenizing assets that exist in the real world. When it comes to making payments across international borders, XRP is well on its way to becoming the global standard. This is an area that major financial institutions such as JP Morgan and the Bank of America are concentrating their efforts on. The fact that Ripple and Bank of America collaborate quite a bit is something that we are already aware of, which is why I consider this to be very bullish. A very close relationship with both Wells Fargo and Grayscale, in addition to having a relationship with JP Morgan. I will demonstrate the proof in a moment, but before I do so, I would like to show you this video clip, which demonstrates once more that this is yet another market worth $1 trillion that XRP will assist in developing. Due to the fact that this market went public, we are now aware of it. Confirmed by the Chief Technology Officer and Chief Technology Officer of Ripple. It is time to play the video clip. Actually, you are correct. That an increasing number of organizations are beginning to implement technologies based on the XRP ledger. It's possible that the fact that XRP was initially developed as a ledger for use in business and finance has something to do with it. The XRP ledger was initially developed with the purpose of facilitating international financial transactions. It was during those very early days that we were considering the ways in which businesses could make use of Bitcoin, which was the only cryptocurrency that was available at the time, the way that we feel about it. In order for businesses to embrace Bitcoin, what are the prerequisites? There would be a requirement for the implementation of these additional technologies, in addition to bridges and connections. Due to the fact that it is a real problem and large banks such as JP Morgan and Bank of America are actively working to make traditional assets tokenized, real-world asset tokenization is something that I am really excited about right now. It is important to keep an eye on that particular area, and I believe that is where the XRP ledger will end up. Alright, here is the evidence that you just presented in the video clip. For what you discovered. Morgan may be willing to accept XRP as payment for a variety of financial obligations, including mortgages and credit cards. In addition to that, there is a second one for Wells Fargo. This merely demonstrates how many of these banks are interested in accepting the XRP ledger and how quickly